Hey there, so I am gonna be making this quick video just to hopefully be able to help you out. Uh, Long story short story, this is a 2006 Chevy HHR. I believe from 2006 all the way to 2011 they're all the same. So I had this radio, which is the original radio. It didn't work, like, at all. It just didn't work. I tried going to the junkyard, getting another one. I know there's a lot of videos out there showing you how to unlock a radio by removing a chip. I did that on the radio that I got off the junkyard. It just didn't work. I was getting frustrated, so I ended up going a different route. I ended up getting this stereo of Amazon for $20, and I also bought this pigtail connectors of Amazon also for, I think it was like $12 or $13. Let me show you. This is, just apologize. This is the brand that I bought off Amazon. This one, I think it was like $16 or $18. But the reason why I got this brand, it's because it was supposed to come with extra parts, extra wiring. Long story short story, I never got any of those except for the actual pigtails. And these pigtails were already kind of used. So I was like, you know what, that's alright, I'll just make it work. Everything was supposed to be pretty much straightforward. Pretty much I was, hold on, let me go back real quick. These radios, about 95% of them, if you get it off Amazon or wherever you get them, they're most of the time they're pretty much straightforward. You're gonna have a power line, which in this case is the yellow one. You're going to have a signal wire, which in this case is the red one. Then you're going to have an antenna wire, and all of this right here, which are going to go to the speakers. Pretty much positive, negative, positive, negative, positive, negative, front left, front right, whatever, so on and so on. And of course your antenna connector. And same thing for these actual connections. They were supposed to be pretty much straightforward. Purple to purple, green to green, yellow to yellow, brown to brown, and so on and so on. I did that, and unfortunately it didn't work. I was able to find the wiring diagram online for the actual vehicle, and yeah, the wiring diagram that I got off Amazon didn't exactly match up the wiring for the vehicle. So I was able to find a wiring diagram for the radio online. I will be posting some pictures. You can take a screenshot. Hopefully that's going to help you out. So pretty much that's what I did. I grabbed these pigtails and I just plugged them in. Hold on, I'm sorry, I'm doing this one-handed. Hold on. So I plugged them in and I started going through the wiring diagram to figure out exactly which wiring goes to what. Like I said, the actual wiring on the radio is pretty much straightforward. So this connector is for the speakers only. So that's what I started working with. I found out which speaker goes to the front right, for the front right, front left, and I just started connecting them. So in this case, I got green. Hold on, let me unplug this real quick. So in this case, this is kind of like my setup. This one goes to the new radio or aftermarket stereo. These are the connectors going to the original vehicle connectors. Like I said, I'm gonna be posting some wiring diagrams, and you can just go off of that, so you can figure out which wire goes to where. On the diagram, it'll explain you and tell you exactly. Red, it's for radio signal, and then most of them are for the speakers. The red one, the big one on this right here, that's going to be power. Most of them are going to be, like I said, speakers. There is going to be a few extra wires on the aftermarket pigtail connector that you're not going to use. So what I did, I just cut them. Just left what I was going to use. You will require a signal wire in order for the radio to be able to turn off and turn on when you take the key out of the vehicle. Because like I said, you have a continuous power. You got to have a signal wire. Now let me show you. Let me plug all this back together. Hold on. Got to put this phone down real quick. The signal wire, you just gotta find a place somewhere that you know that it's gonna cut power as soon as you take the key off. In this case, what I did a little hole on that fuse, right, the pink one right there. That fuse goes to the window power, and it's not a big deal because the signal wire only draws about, I believe, 1 or 2 amps. So it's not that much power that's gonna draw. Like I said, it's just a signal power. So I made a little Mickey Mouse, whatever you want to call it, connected it to that. So every time I take the key off the vehicle, that fuse cuts power. Every time I turn it on, I get power on that fuse. So again, let me show you. Boom, there it is.
Maybe that's not our problem. Tony Katz.
As soon as I take the key out, everything turns off like it's supposed to. And there you go. I'm sorry. I know this is a very long video, but hopefully this is gonna help you out. This was a struggle for me, but we got it. All I have to do now is just buy an adapter specifically made for this vehicle where I can just insert this stereo on there, and then pretty much everything, just put it back together. If you got any questions, let me know in the comments.